It's winter.
It is.
And there's no need to head down south to play a round of golf. You can stay close to home this weekend and play on a frozen lake.
All right, it's a different vibe that you're going to get, but still, one of the state's most cherished winter events is back. Tonight is the kickoff to the 40th annual Wayzata Chilly Open.
I thought it was food this morning when we were talking about
like a chili cook-off.
That's what I thought.
That might be a nice
Maybe
part of
there's
it.
chili there.
Reporter Kristin Haubrich is there. She's going to give us a preview.
Hey ladies, I'm putting my golf skills to the test in the dead of winter. Okay, so I got my 7-iron, got the tennis ball. Let's let her rip. Oh, little hard. It went to the wrong hole, but that's okay. Instead of having greens, we've got whites, because this is such a beloved winter tradition. You can use a golf club or a hockey stick trying to hit that tennis ball into the hole, which I did not do. A little rusty. But I want to bring in Becky now. She's the president of the Wayzata Chamber of Commerce. Okay, this is a quirky event.
It is
So
quirky.
many people
Very,
love it.
very
How did it
unique.
get its start?
Actually, 40 years ago, we had a couple of local gentlemen that wanted to figure out a way just to bring some people together at a time when nobody's doing anything outside.
Exactly.
They came up with these ideas, and 40 years later, we're still doing it. I had a conversation actually with one of the founders, and he talked about that they were bringing out Christmas trees and things, just like we're doing now. So many things were put into
you've
play.
kept going.
We've kept going, and then, but it has evolved also.
Sure. Now, how many golfers do you attract for this? And they're not coming just from Minnesota.
No, I mean, we've got international golfers, believe it or not, and many that have been coming for years. I mean, I don't know if we've got identified if we've had a 40-year, but no, they come from all over.
Yeah,
We'll
the
probably have,
Floridians.
yeah. I mean,
Like,
we will have, probably 2,000 golfers out here for
goodness.
golfing on a hole. And
Now, there's a speed hole. And the video is crazy because they're like slipping and sliding. What is that about?
We have ice, and so it's very difficult to sometimes control yourself. So there were just opportunities when people just try to figure out, depending upon what the conditions are, they just come up with these crazy ideas. The sponsors are really clever and have just a lot of fun trying to come up with little games and gimmicks.
Yeah, get it all going. You've got a fun theme this year.
We do.
I got my glasses for it. Explain what it is.
We do. Again, it's because we've been around for 40 years, so it's born in '84. So we're going back
Born
to
in
the
85,
'80s.
but we'll go to '84. It was a good time of the decade there.
Exactly. So anyway, so that's what we're celebrating is our 40 years, doing all these crazy things with the event.
And then not just chilly weather, but there's that good comfort chili.
There
that
is.
we can help. What? There's judges out here. How's
There
that work?
are. We've got a 19th hole tent that's right on the beach or next to the beach. We've got 14 restaurants that are coming out, and they are all contenders for the best chili. And so we've got judges that will be a blind test, so they'll be doing their testing. So we've got Jennifer March and Jason DeRusha are coming out. Yes, and so they will be going through all of that, and a couple of other judges. So they'll be taking their time, going through, tasting every chili, and deciding. It'll be the best, the first, second, and third, and then there's always a golfer's choice as well.
Okay, that coveted title. For
Absolutely,
best chili in Minnesota.
absolutely. Yeah, last year I think the winner was Lord Fletcher's, and they are just they want to get a
they're the
second
ones
year.
to beat.
They are just
Okay.
definitely the ones. To beat.
What's the atmosphere like? Because you've got live music and so much else happening as well.
Yeah, it's very, very festive. And tomorrow I think the weather's going to be just perfect. I mean, it'll just be a dusting of snow, and which is always very nice. But the golfers just come out and enjoy it. They try to get in their theme and based on what they're wearing. They also will bring out sleds, and they'll have all their creature comforts. They will have all of their beverages lined up, all of their gear.
And they just tow it with them.
And they just take it with them. I mean, even fire pits. I mean, so they've got everything that goes along. So everybody just really gets into it, has a great time, going back and forth between the golf and the 19th hole tent with the music.
Describe what it's like to see so many people kind of come out of hibernation. This is a really cold time of year, and so to give them a reason to come out and laugh with their friends, what is that like?
Oh, it's just a joy to see people doing it. I mean, especially so unique. And last year, unfortunately, we had to cancel because it was the winner without the winner. And so people are just so excited. And when we talked about alternatives, they just said it's just so unique to be out on the ice and just trying to imagine how is this even happening. And so many people just come into town for it too. So it's really just a treat to see people coming out from underneath and just having fun for the day.
Unique to Minnesota.
Yeah,
Becky, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for being out.
All right, Kelly and Elizabeth, the Ultimate Winter Festival starts tonight, 7 p.m. for the pre-party. And channel your Happy Gilmore, give her another good swing here.
She got it. And she looks the part.
She
That's the
looks
main thing.
great.
Way to go, Kristin. Soaking up winter. There are still open spots to golf. That's the good news. If you want more information on this event, just head over to our website, twincitieslive.com.